Where's the picture? Hang on. Ah, there we are. Now there's the picture, guys. Now look, I'm just out shopping in Moscow, and after much, don't even talk about bloody trouble I've been through. God, the trouble I've been in. I've been in more trouble than the bloody early settlers, right? Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this nice building over here. Can you see that nice building over there? Wait a minute, where is it? Where's the big building? Can you see it? I think you can. Yeah, there it is. Look at that building. Okay, that's a beautiful building, isn't it? Okay, that's pretty typical of what you see around here. We'll turn it around and you'll probably see some billboards there, you know, with traditional Russian girls on them. That's lovely and all. And okay, and I think we'll turn it around, and I don't know what I'm standing in front of. Oh, Natural Food Cafe, right? Okay. So anyway, I've just had to go up the street. And get some Ural, and all the girls know what that's for. Yeah, stress. The stress has been bloody terrible, you know, and it would have been a hell of a lot bloody easier if that bloody Arizonian cacti cowboy hadn't caused me so much bloody trouble. You know, I couldn't get away without him, and he insisted on coming on the same flight. Luckily, he sat up the back of the plane near the toilets, right? Didn't give me any trouble at all. He was well out of the bloody way, and you know, I was very grateful for that. And I hope not to see him while I'm here. I think he's booked into the same hotel, but I don't know. But I'll be giving him a wide berth if I do see him. There's only one reason he's come along, and that's to keep an eye on me, you know. And I'm well aware of that. He's determined to keep me under wraps, right? Yeah, he was checking out everything I packed to make sure there was nothing too sort of revealing, you know, too comely, you know, in amongst my clothing. And, you know, anyway, so look, I'm just going to take off again, and I'll just walk along a bit, and I'll hold this up for a bit, and we'll maybe get a few glimpses of the Moscow city side. No, not suburban side. We're in the big smoke here. Yep. Okay. I'm making a hell of a mess of this video, but anyway, and here we go. Okay, that's a jazz club there by the look of it, guys. I should go in and sing Sweet Georgia Brown for them. I might just do that while I'm here too. Just watch me. I don't know if this video is still going. It's on the other side of me. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's lovely. Oh, have a look at that. Yeah, entrance to the park. Very nice. Oh, here's a fountain. We'll go and have a look at that. We'll go and check out the fountain. Oh, that's very pretty. Look at that. Very nice. Well, we're back to the park that I was in yesterday. As I said, luckily for me, they've got demountable WCs here, see? Oh, very bloody lucky that was there, I tell you. That was my main concern, leaving the hotel, that being a lady and all, that I wouldn't be able to find a toilet, you know. And you have to take into account that the heavenly authorities decreed that we'd have to give up a very large section of our abdomen, had to give it over to the womb so we could produce children, which meant we've got F4 bladder, space for the bladder left. So, you know, women can't last too long before they've got to, ever see the sea that you didn't want to wee. So, you know, we're always in a bit of a bother there like that, in that department. And but anyway, that's something that the Arizonian cacti cowboy wouldn't have a clue about, you know. So I'm glad he doesn't come along with me when I go out for walks. I don't know where he is. I think he's gone up to St Basil's today. I don't know. He mentioned something about that. I think he's gone up there, have a look around. Anyway, as long as he keeps out of my way, I'll be just fine. Okay, and having said that, I'll turn it back around. I'm still here. You wouldn't believe it. Now, before I go, I actually have to tell you about the dramas I've encountered. The dramas. You wouldn't believe the drama. Now, first of all, my MasterCard wouldn't work, right? Doesn't work because of the bloody sanctions, you know. You can thank the West for that, right? So I had to go to the Australian Embassy, right? And anyway, they were very good, and the lovely Russian guards there at the gate, they were just lovely fellas, you know. One of them spoke really, really good English, and I apologised, you know. I said, oh, look, I'm really sorry, you know. I said, my father's a returned serviceman, and he went to World War II, fought alongside the Russian soldiers, and, you know, we're well aware that you guys lost almost 30 million of your citizens, you know, soldiers included. And, you know, terrible bloody state of affairs. And now our Nazi-aligned government has seen fit to fight against you. And, you know, you're in there for another round now. The young Russian soldiers are down there getting killed in their thousands, trying to save us from the bloody Nazis again. And, you know, it's a dreadful state of affairs, as my father would say, if he was alive today. And, yeah, horrible state of affairs. Doesn't bear thinking about, you know. And, anyway, of course, it's no good trying to tell this to the Arizonian cacti cowboy because, as you know, he's Arizonian, you know, right? He's half American, half Greek, right? He's got no bloody idea, you know. He thinks the Americans won the war. I mean, this is the problem with this man, you see. He keeps telling me that he's my divine counterpart, my twin, you know, soul, my twin flame. Of course, you know, there's no way in the bloody world he's any of those things. He can't attach any of those titles to his person. Anyway, so as I said, yeah, getting on. What else? Oh, yeah, then about the room. Now, when I go back to the hotel, I have asked the nice girl at the desk, I had to use Google Translate, to see if she could shift me out of the dungeon that I'm in. Yeah, see, being the very, very naive person that I am, I actually booked a basement room, not realising it was actually in the basement. Like, you know, that you'd have to go downstairs into a bloody dark black hole Calcutta, a dungeon, to your room, right? And I'm down there, I've got to go down these, you've got no idea, this steep staircase, it's hairy. You put the breeze up here, I tell you know. And I've got to wend my way down there, then down 2 more flights of stairs. But the big problem is that when you're coming up again, right, you get to the top, and then there's 2 stairs at the top where there's no railings. No railings at all, you know. So you don't know whether you're going to trip on the top 2 stairs and go plummeting back backwards down the bloody staircase to your grief, you know, to your mortal demise. And, you know, I mean, I don't know, but your bloody Arizonian cacti cowboy, I think he's got a room, you know, up on the level, you know. He doesn't have to put up with this crap, you know. I mean, he wanted to share my room, and I said, no bloody way, get your own room. And now I'm sorry I said that, because I might have had a better room. But anyway, so when I go back to the hotel, the young girl there, she said she's going to ring the manager and see if they can change my room. Well, now, of course, that will entail paying an additional fee. And as I said, you can just imagine, you know, Pamela's booking the hotel, and she says, oh, that's cheap, $1,000, you know, for 14 days, and no meals, you know, but that's fair enough. And, you know, I thought, no, that'd be great, you know. And it looks so oldie worldy, and it is. It's really oldie worldy. It's